Hey everybody, Jordan Bradford here with the Tranel Financial Group. Hope you're all having a great day. I just wanted to send out a quick market update for everybody here. If you've been following along, we've seen a wild ride here in the market the last few weeks and really about a month and a half or so of this volatility really that we've seen. And just wanted to give you kind of a summary of where we're at today and where we've been here over the last few weeks. So I just wanted to start with the Dow Jones Industrial Average. That's the one that I think people follow the most. Even though I think that if you're really looking at a good barometer of the market and how it's doing, I'd recommend you look at the S&P 500. We'll get into that a little bit later, but let's start with the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It is down about 11% here from 1 year ago today. So if we were fast forwarding, or I guess rewinding a year from today, and we're looking back from last April till now, we'd see that the market was down only about 11%. Now, I think typically we're looking at 11% drops as pretty significant. But with all things considered, right, we've seen a nice little jump here over the last couple of weeks, really since March 23rd of this year. So that's about where the Dow's at. The S&P 500, however, has done much better. So if we're looking at the same time period, the S&P 500 is actually only down a little under 3%. Since a year ago today. So that's a big difference, right? Between 11% and about 3%. And really what that accounts for is that the S&P 500 is made up of 500 of the world, or of the US's largest corporations, whereas the Dow Jones is just a handful of companies. So another reason why I encourage people to look more at the S&P 500 as a way to gauge how the market's really doing, how the economy is doing. And I think that just goes to show with the S&P 500 only being down about 3% from this time last year, so over the last 12 months, I think that really shows us that the market is actually responding fairly well to everything going on. Now, I know we still have a long road ahead of us to get through all of this, but I wanted to send this out as just a little bit of a sign of encouragement that, what we're doing, the shelter in place, staying out of the public and shutting down our economy for this brief period of time here is really working. The government's doing their job of, getting money into the hands of small businesses and individuals and really trying to keep this economy going really strongly. And we got to continue to do our part so that we can get through this here quickly. But I just wanted to send this quick update, give you guys a little bit of a glimpse as to what the market's really doing. Again, if we're looking at the last 12 months, the Dow Jones is down about 11%, and the S&P 500 is down only about 3%. So there's a big discrepancy there, and if you have other questions or you need some guidance, please feel free to reach out to us. You can reach us at 847-680-9050. Thanks, and have a great day.